Hi everybody, it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with a Swatches with Friends video. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the whole thing or if I'm going to have to split it into part 1 and part 2 because I have like 30 inks to swatch here from two generous pen friends. So before we get started on that, I wanted to show you real fast our sample of 173. Please excuse my hands. One of the samples that we're going to be playing with today leaked and I got messy, and really the fastest thing that I've seen get ink off fingers is when I wash my hair, and I haven't washed my hair since I did this, so actually I'll be doing that later, but yeah, so we'll see. So we've got inky fingers, so Yvonne, this is for you. Here's my inky fingers. But here is our sample of Sailor Ink Studio 173, the actual correct version. We have the Tomoe River paper and the Cosmo paper. You can see the dual shadiness. This reminds me of, do I have my ink flight samples here? It reminds me of Sailor Manyo Sakura, which I really don't like at all. Oh, I don't have them here. I was going to see if I had them, but I don't. Yeah, because it's Sakura, that ink words are hard. That ink didn't look like how I expected it to look, as a little more orangey and peachy instead of like pink. So, yeah, but this is really pretty. So, let's see, I have nothing here. Okay, so yeah, so here's our swatch card, our actual real life swatch card of 173. And, yeah, here's the Tomoe River paper and the Cosmo Airlight paper. So yay. So I'm glad that we got to do that. But now we're moving on to some fun swatchy videos. Well, I mean, I feel like that's all I do. I hope you guys are okay with that. It's gonna be that way for a while. I've tried to spread everything out, but there's so much. Okay. So, I'm trying to decide where I wanted to start. I got generous samples from a couple of you. And yeah, these are samples from pen friend Roxie and from pen friend Wen. And I think what I'm going to do is, Roxie was super generous. Wen was super generous too, but Wen was kind enough to send six ink samples, and Roxie has basically pulled a me as far as ink samples are concerned and has overloaded me. So, well, not overloaded me, but she's been very generous to shower me with ink samples. So we're going to start with Wen, her samples, because I don't want these to get lost in the shuffle, and then I will choose, and then we'll swatch some of Roxie's inks, and I don't know if we'll get to all of these today or if I'll have to split them up into a couple different videos. I know everybody likes the long videos, but I don't know if my internet and computer can handle uploading a 2 or 3 hour video. So we're going to swatch these fun inks from pen friend Wen. And yeah, she has sent some interesting inks, some inks from I think China. I didn't grab the letter. From China and Taiwan, or maybe Japan and Taiwan. But yeah, I'm really excited. This brand is Fanyantan. I'm sure that I'm saying that wrong. Is a brand I've never even heard of. And then there was a Lennon toolbar in here, which I love. Another Lennon toolbar. Inkwell. Nice. And some more of these. So awesome. So I'm really looking forward to swatching those. And then I have a plethora of inks from pen friend Roxie. So we will I filled these up with these, but we're going to set them aside. I'm going to start with these, and I'm going to do these in no particular order. I'm just going to grab one, and we're going to start with this one, Fanyantan Juehai. I'm sure that I'm saying that wrong. Please forgive my pronunciation. And I hope that this is enough coloring cards for these swatches, because that's what I have sitting right here. I might have to get some more coloring cards, actually. I have this, and I think I have one more. And I don't know if it's a full one or a partial one. So, okay, as always, where is my dip pen? I just used it. Here we go. Desk is a mess, as always. Okay. So we're going to start with, I believe I said that one. Ooh, it's a pretty, like, I don't know if it's a dark blue or a blue black. It's pretty. Did I spell that right? Yes. That really looks like in the writing. It's a really dark, like, blue-black. It looks like, or at least wet. It's still, you know, still needs to dry. How's everybody doing? I feel like I've talked to you all so much the last couple of days that I don't have anything new to report. I slept in today because I took the day off, which was lovely. It was really nice to just not wake up and worry about work computer. I'm sure that everything is blowing up, but it's fine. I'll deal with it on Monday. Ooh, this is very pretty. Ooh, that's a very pretty. Very nice. Looks like there is some like haloing, so there might be some sheen in this ink. Very pretty. That's a shade of blue that I really enjoy. Next up we have, oh, this looks like it's a cool color. Xingchiuxue? Did I say that right? That is such an interesting color. I wonder if it'll be like brown or gold. I did not research this brand at all beforehand. I should do that. Oops. Oh, that's so cool. It reminds me of like, kind of like of kelp tea or like one of those, or Pen BBS. Is it 401? It looks like it's got some like green in it and some pink. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. This is what it looks like immediately after I dunked it on the paper towel. So yeah, pink and green. That's so cool. This is so neat. Okay. That is cool. It reminds me of that 173. Here's the roll 273. Here's my bad card. Ah, that's so cool. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That's so neat. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till that one dries. Okay. Yes. Okay, well, let's... I think there's another one. Okay, I have another one in that brand, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish the brand off. Look at it even on this paper. Look at it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's even like dual shading on this paper. That's amazeballs. And this looks like it's a pretty green. That is a really pretty green. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, it's doing some really cool shading. Ooh, I can't wait to use that one either. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is what it looks like immediately when I blotted my dip pen on here. It's like purple and green, kind of. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's so pretty. Is it dual shading too? Look. It's dual shading too. I don't know if you can see that on here. I'm gonna have to, at the end, I guess. I didn't do any of these on the Tomoe River paper and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to correct that mistake and then we will continue on from here. Okay, so here we go. We have our Swatches with Friends pages. I might not need both pages in this notebook because this notebook's bigger than my other one, but I went ahead and set up 2 pages so I could do these. So we have that. These are the first 3 we just did. This blue doesn't want to come out of the brush. You can kind of see the dual shadiness. This is the Cosmo Airlight paper. I love this blue. I think I love this blue because it reminds me kind of Soda Pop Blue. It's darker, which I think actually makes me think of Robert Oster like a fire better a little more. But yeah, very nice, very nice. I do not have these set up so I could easily add to them, but we're just gonna have to deal. Okay, actually I could just move these. We'll just move these and then we will, I just don't want to, I don't want to like lose anything. Okay. Okay, I'm all set up now. We can continue. I feel like I'm like pushed off to the side a little bit and it's like messing me up. Okay, so we're gonna flip this around a little bit because I don't want that blue to contaminate. Oh, actually no. I think these are kind of dark, so we'll see. So Lennon Toolbar is the next one we're gonna do because that's the one that I grabbed. Lennon Toolbar Shinshalian? I probably said that wrong. But, ooh, pretty turquoise. Pretty. I love Lennon Toolbar inks. I have not tried a single one that I don't like. This reminds me of Diamine Soft Mint, or what's the Jerbon version? Is it Diabolo Mint? Or Standard Bindery Clear Seas, which you cannot get because they aren't making inks anymore or existing as a company as far as I know. That was very short-lived. I'm kind of sad about it. Oh, that's really pretty. That's so pretty. So pretty. It's a really pretty, springy, summery color. I enjoy it. Another Lennon Toolbar. I didn't even grab that on purpose. That just happened to be the one that I grabbed. So this looks like it's a little, like a dustier version maybe. That's really pretty. Oh, I grabbed one of those paintbrushes that soaks up lots of ink, and I literally saw the ink volume go down. Ooh, this is so pretty. Gonna load it on a little bit. I kind of loaded that one up. That's stunning. It's one of those that like goes on super light, but when it dries, it's legible. Kind of like Fairfield Press Lady Rose. When that goes down wet, it's like so hard to read. But then it dries and it's legible, and it's amazing. Alright, last but not least from Pen Friend Wen, we have Inkwell Scaly Prints. And this looks like it's a purple? Yes. In the writing, it's like a dark, dusty purple. So we'll see what it looks like in the swatch. Very exciting. I don't know if you've heard, but I like the color purple, so kind of psyched about that. Ooh. Yes. Yes. This is stunning. Yes, please, and thank you. I love that one. I mean, I love them all, but pretty. I don't think it's possible to have too many purples. In my personal opinion, I just don't think it's possible. I don't think there's such a thing as too many purples. I love how it looks in the writing. I can't wait. I mean, I love the swatch too, but I'm just commenting on the writing. I think it looks really nice. Yay. So those are all the samples from Pen Friend Wen. Thank you, Wen, for sending those. And then these three. So that's awesome. I'm very excited about these. I'm very excited to get some of these pens. I need more pens, y'all. I need more pens. No, I don't need more pens. I need to fill all the pens that I have empty with all the new inks. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'm actually going to put these back in the Ziploc baggie because I haven't put them in my spreadsheet or my fountain pen companion yet. So I want to make sure that I can find them when I do that. That reminds me. Okay, so fountain pen companion. I entered all my stuff in there, and they have like a leaderboard so you can see like who the top people with ink are, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the point of that is, but it's kind of fun. And I'm like number 4 in ink samples. Although after I enter these, I might be number 3. I'm like number 4 in ink samples and like number 6 overall in just amount of ink. In brands, I don't know what number I am in brands. It's not a top whatever. I'm behind people, but in bottles of ink, I'm like way far down there too. Like, I know I have a lot of ink and I have a lot of bottles, but I don't have as many as some people do. There's so many people that have so many bottles, and I think that's awesome. I love it. But yeah, so I just like started entering stuff one day and like realized that I was like close to top 10 on some things, and then and then I realized that I could like start, you know, having more than people that are on the list. And so I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like it's silly, you know, whatever, who cares, but it was kind of a neat accomplishment for me to like have done. Not that it's really an accomplishment, but you know, I don't know, it's just fun to see it up there. Yes, I have way too much ink, and despite the fact that I have too much ink, I don't have all of it. So okay, one thing I want to mention is for April, we're doing shimmer inks. I have tons of shimmer inks. I've had a couple of requests for a few in the comments on the last video for some shimmer inks to show off during April, and so I'm taking those under advisement. If I don't have a sample, I'll probably place like a small order of samples that I don't have if like things really get requested a lot, if I can find it. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna use what I have. Like, I have tons of shimmer ink. I have tons of shimmer ink that I haven't shown on the channel because it was swatched before I got it, or before I started doing this. So yes, if you have requests for shimmer inks, I can't promise that I will buy a sample if I don't have one already, but oops, sorry about that. But yeah, if you have a sample of something and want to see it in April, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to accommodate as many of those requests as possible, because, you know, it's fun. It's fun, and if I can show you something that you're looking for, then that's what I'm here for. So yeah, so now we're going to move on to samples from pen friend Roxie. And again, thank you so much, Wen, for the samples that you sent. I'm really excited to get some of those in pens. And I have some that are already out of vials. And also, speaking of shimmers, a lot of these are shimmer inks. We have Robert Oster Silver Fire and Ice, Robert Oster Violet Clouds, Robert Oster Blue Velvet Storm, which is what I have lovingly shown you all over my hands right here. We have Robert Oster Blood Rose, Robert Oster Sterling Silver, and I think that there is a one, yes. There were others that she sent with these, but I'm going to bump one of those for a different one, because I'm dying to see this one in person. Robert Oster Rose Gold Antiqua. I did, before Roxie sent me a sample of this, I had purchased samples from Goulet. I purchased 2 samples, so I'd have a 4 ml sample. So I have a sample from Goulet. I have the sample that she's sent me here. And I also, because Vanessa got it back in stock the other day, and I had signed up for notifications, I went ahead and bought a bottle of it. So I have lots of Rose Gold Antiqua. So if you want to try this ink, I can accommodate sending some samples out. So let me know. This will also, I can tell you right now, be an ink in April. So if this is one that you wanted to request, it will definitely be in there. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to start with that one because I'm really excited about it. This is a giant sample. Thank you, Roxie. I know, these are all super giant samples. So I think what this ink is actually Robert Oster Australis Rose with gold shimmer in it, I believe, or like champagne colored shimmer. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I don't know for certain. I'm just guessing. But I also have a bottle of Australis Rose. I love that ink. I love that ink. No, not that one. Okay. I'm going to shake it up again because I've let it sit for like 2 seconds. And Roxie was super kind enough to put labels on the vials. Look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am in love. Oh my gosh, you can see it already drying. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. That is so pretty. I am glad that I have a bottle on order. Actually, I think it's here right now. I think I got it yesterday. I'm gonna wait to swatch my new bottles of ink until I get the Sailor 50 States inks in. I'll do a bottled ink swatching video. Like I said, so much ink. So much ink to swatch, you guys. And that's not even counting all the inks that I have before. You know that I've had the Ferris Wheel Press holiday collection since like Christmas Eve, and I still haven't swatched it because the holidays have passed. So why? Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Yeah, I was gonna do a video. Well, I was gonna do a video on it because I was gonna actually, I'm most disappointed because I was gonna do Christmas cards with it, and then I got it so close to Christmas that I just was like, man, I'm not doing Christmas cards. I didn't do any Christmas cards this year. Or last year. Because it got lost in the mail. And then Ferris Wheel Press was super kind enough. I was trying to work with them to see if they could get a trace put on it from FedEx or UPS, or I don't remember who they shipped it with, but to see if they could open an investigation and try to find it. And they ended up just being kind enough to send me a whole new set of samples, which they totally did not need to do. Alrighty. I showed it, but I didn't say it. The next ink we're going to do is Robert Oster Violet Clouds. In case you're wondering where I have my samples, I have them stored in this for swatching purposes. I have this, I got this from Pen Friend Penny, and then I have my kitty cat vial holder, which we've seen. I'll show you in a second. From Pen Friend Cassandra. I actually went to Daiso because I wanted to see if I could find some more to send to some other people, and they didn't, my Daiso finally opened and they didn't have any. And the ones that they did have were different, and I wasn't sure if it would fit a sample vial, and I meant to bring one with me, and I forgot. Violet Clouds. The only thing I hate about swatching, well, I don't hate it, but the only thing that I find annoying about swatching shimmer inks is that if you don't do it fast enough, you have to shake it up. Oh, that's really pretty. Pretty. I love when the ink breaks on the card like that. I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's like a defect in the paper, if there was extra water in the ink. I don't know. I love how that does that though. Very pretty. Kind of like a Eastery, springy sort of color. This is so fun. This is the best way to spend a day off. Robert Oster Sterling Silver. Roxie, did you know that I was going to do a 30 inks shimmer month? Because, did I mention it to you or not? I don't remember. I mentioned it to a couple people before I said it in a video. And people seemed excited about it beforehand. And then all of you seemed very excited beforehand. So, or not beforehand, but all of you seemed really excited about it too. So, yeah, I'm excited that everybody seems pretty excited about it. I was not expecting such a unanimous. I just realized I've been zoomed out this whole time. Zoom back in a little bit. That is not silver. yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. Like, I wasn't sure, like, also for my own sanity, I wasn't sure about how if I'd be able to do, because when I do 30 inks, I don't just do these videos. I actually do use that pen, like, all day. So I think what I'm probably going to have to do is if I'm going to have like a backup pen or like carry like a ballpoint or a gel pen with me or something. So I can use other pens if and when I need to. Because work doesn't care. Like, I can do whatever for work. I mean, most of the stuff we do is on the computer now anyway. So really whatever writing I do is just for my own personal notes and things about files, but yeah. This is pretty. I wonder what this base color is. This is an Australian opal gray? Or is it, I don't know, it kind of looks purpley. I don't know, what is this base color? I need it in my life. Add a little extra just because. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love this. Next up, we're going to do Robert Oster Silver Fire and Ice. Fun fact, I don't know that I ever have gotten a sample of Fire and Ice. Everybody seemed so excited about it, and then Soda Pop Blue came out, and I tried Soda Pop Blue and just fell in love with that one and just decided that I didn't need Fire and Ice. So I don't know that I've ever had I don't know that I've ever tried Fire and Ice. I honestly can't remember. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't have gotten a sample of it at some point, but I really don't remember. Well, we're trying it now. It's just got a silver shimmer in it. Not a bad color. Pretty. I don't know, maybe I thought I had too many other turquoise inks. I don't know. But nice. Nice. We'll see if we get some of that sheening that it's known to have. Hope did I? Nope, I didn't. Okay. Okay, 2 more for now, and then I think I'm going to take a little break. So I might be switching, I might be doing this in a couple different videos. This is Robert Oster Blue Velvet Storm. This is the one that leaked a little bit, so I'm going to be very careful with this one. I think it looks lovely on my hand, so hopefully it looks lovely in an ink swatch as well. Velvet Storm, yes. I think this has blue shimmer in it. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. I mean, like I said, I liked it on my fingers, so. Excellent. Okay. Okay, Robert Oster Blood Rose. That's the last one that we're going to do for today. Yeah, it's the last one we're going to do for today. But, yeah, there will be a part 2. Where is my dip pen? Ooh, this is pretty. Blood Rose. What is this base color? That is a gorgeous red. Is that red candy? Because red candy is my favorite Robert Oster red. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to let these dry and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at them. And this is what the paper towel looks like. This is the first, is it Juehai from Fanyantan. Then we have, oh, which one? The Xingchiuxue? Did I say that right? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if I'm saying these wrong. And then Qinghaipo. I'm probably like swearing in Chinese and don't even know it. Then we have Lennon toolbar, the Shui. I can't see the cards across the way. I can't see it. The card in the vial are across the way. And then we have Dongji, and then we have the inky purpley print, scaly prints. And then these are like all over the place. I didn't put all of them on the paper towel. So this is Blue Velvet Storm. This looks like a 3D, like you need 3D glasses. This is Blood Rose, which I guess maybe it's rose gold shimmer. I thought it was like gold. Well, it looks gold against the pink ink. That's Australis Rose. That is, I don't remember which one that is. Sterling Silver. That's Fire and Ice. That might be the Violet Clouds. Pretty. Okay. like I said, I'm gonna let these dry, and then I will come back and we'll show them off. And yeah, and then we will go about the rest of our day. So yeah, awesome. Thank you again so much, Wen and Roxie. I'm sure that I'll thank you again 100 times at the end of this video, but thank you so much for sending these very generous samples, and I can't wait to get them in pens. So, okay, I'll be right back. Hi everybody, we're back, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at our ink swatches. So we have Fanyantan Juehai. I'm sure that I'm saying that wrong. Juehai. I'm sure that I'm saying that wrong. And this one, and this one. I love how these cards turned out, I have to say. And then we have our little turquoise. I love this color. It's so, I don't know. I think I like this one a little more. It looks a little dustier, a little dirtier. This is like fresh and clean, and this is like a little dingy, but like in a good way. I don't know, I like it. And then we obviously have the beautiful purple. These inks look so good together, and I love them. Thank you, Wen, for sending them. These are so fun. I cannot wait to get these in pens. These two remind me of like Troublemaker inks. Kelp Tea and Sea Glass. Okay, never mind. I was going to pull the comparisons because I was sitting here with my cards yesterday and they've disappeared. Where the hell did my coloring cards go? Anyway, I'm sorry, I can't compare these at this moment, but I will do it as soon as I find my cards. I would just have them here. Ugh, anyway. This place is a disaster. I always say that, but it's always true. So awesome. So thank you so much, Wen, for sending these. And then we have our inks from Roxie that we've done today. We have Robert Oster Rose Gold Antiqua. I am in love with that color. Robert Oster Velvet Clouds. I have used an ink around the holidays like 2 or 3 years ago. Robert Oster came out with like I don't know if it was the first iteration of the shimmer inks, but they came out with one that was a red with this like blue glitter, or like, I don't know, is it blue, is it purple, hollow? I don't know, it's not hollow, but this bluish glitter, and it was called Sparkling Cranberry, and I used that for Christmas cards like 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, I like that. Actually, my red Twisby still has some of the blue shimmer on it. Then we have Robert Oster Sterling Silver, which is purple with like this pretty silver shimmer. I'm not sure if it's actually purple, if it's just a really purple gray. But it's stunning. And then we have a Silver Fire and Ice. We do get some of the sheen down here, but you can't really tell. It's kind of like blinded by the glitter, but very pretty. Robert Oster Blue Velvet Storm, which is really stunning. And then Robert Oster Blood Rose, which is another pretty red with some rose gold shimmer. I love it. These are all amazing. So thank you, Roxie, for sending these. Yeah, I think she sent a couple other shimmers. I think there's a couple other shimmers. There's some shimmers that she made herself, but also maybe a couple others. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we will see part 2 from the rest of what Roxie sent in a day or so. So awesome. Thank you so much, Wen and Roxie, for sending these fun inks. I look forward to getting them in pens and using them, and we'll probably be seeing some of these in April for sure. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you, bye. I realized when I signed off that I didn't show the papers. So here we go. Here are things. This ink has been drying for like 100 years. I put so much ink on this paper. But yeah, here's that sheen. And you can see the dual shadiness of those two. You can even see the dinginess of this one a little bit. And the shimmer. There's that fire and ice sheen. There we go. And then this rose gold is like still drying. The dry part has a teeny tiny bit of shimmer, but I think all the shimmer is going to be in this large swatch. So that's awesome. And then even on this paper, it's still drying over here. So we have, you can definitely see the dual shadiness on those two. A little more of that sheen. The shimmer. Oh, so pretty. Thank you again, Wen and Roxie. Okay, I'm really leaving now. This is fun, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you, bye.